Why buy spices from the store when you could just learn to grow your own? Tina is with Marlene the Plant Lady, learning all things about herbs.
Herbs or herbs? All right, Marlene.
Okay.
Easy to do.
See what you started, Marlene.
I know.
They're very delicate, I feel. So I don't. No, I mean I don't grow them.
No, I mean, so herbs, obviously, there's so many things that can be, but the standard ones are really indestructible.
Okay.
Right? All these I have in front of me are perennials. Like basil is an annual. Parsley is a sort of an annual. But for the most part, most are going to be perennials. So you have oregano, lemon balm, rosemary, sage, thyme, and mint. I was going to do a smell test with you, but we won't have time.
Okay.
You can put them in the ground. Good draining soil, but they don't even care, clay soil. Full sun for all these. There are some herbs that want a little bit of shade, like borage wants shade. Even basil does a little better in the afternoon shade. Mint will take shade better than full sun, but you can't kill this. In fact, for mint, always put it in a pot. You put it in the ground, it's gonna be a weed and it's gonna take over. So always put mint in a pot. The rest could go in the ground. Now I have a pot. There is only one that I would put in this size pot. Most people put herbs in a tiny little pot and they get big. What's the only one I would put in this pot?
Of these guys?
Yeah.
This one.
Okay, the lemon balm. You could get away with it.
So
with that.
there's really more than one
There's
answer.
more than one. Okay, fine, Tina.
This one.
No, that's rosemary. That's the number one plant people put in too small of a pot. It gets big. The thyme.
That's what I was
I would
going to say.
only put thyme. You could put thyme in a bottle, but you could also
Oh my
put it.
gosh. Okay. That's a song reference, Ash.
Oh, I'm not.
From not like the 2000s.
From my generation. Okay.
So yeah, so in the ground, really good draining soil, but they don't care. Full sun for most of them. In a pot, but get the pot size that's appropriate. Once again, I prefer a succulent and cacti mix because this is what they're calling a succulent cacti mix.
How deep in the ground for that? If you have clay, I have clay.
Just put these directly in clay. Don't even, you can amend with compost. This is if you're putting it in a pot.
Got it.
Potting soil goes in a pot, compost goes in the ground. Full sun, and all you do is cut what you need, and then in spring of the following year, you'll see new growth coming up from the center from oregano and sage, and then you just cut those down. Any pest problems, just cut them down. Just cut.
Do they help prevent pests?
No. That's sort of a misnomer that a lot of these will ward off. Now, have I had pests on rosemary and sage? Not really, but aphids and whiteflies love mint. When it gets really bad, I just hose blast or just cut them down and mint will just come right. Mint will take over the world.
This really smells
Maybe
good.
we should let it.
Yes, yes.
It smells good. We have it for our mojitos.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Okay.
Mint
Marlene the
juleps.
Plant Lady on Instagram and Facebook. If she didn't get to your question, feel free.
Yes,
send
I
her-
caught up finally.
You did. Direct
Yeah.
message on one of those resources there. And listen to her while you're at the gym or on a walk. Flower Power Garden Hour. There we go. Marlene the Plant Lady.
All right, T. Thank you so much.